Hello, welcome to the Climb to 1800. Without much ado, let's jump into the game. Today, my mind is slightly preoccupied because I have a test tomorrow in my linear algebra class that I do not understand at all. It's technically a quiz, so my mind is a little bit preoccupied, but I'm going to try to work past that. And we are playing the Caro-Kann today. Again, on around day 80 or so, I'll start playing the Najdorf, but for now, I'm still playing the Caro, and it would seem that opponent is deliberating against which method they would like to use against me. And they settle on knight f3. No surprises for what I play. Okay, two nice attack. I actually don't really have any moves for here, so I just kind of play the typical Caro moves. And again, I've kind of stopped studying the Caro since I'm going to leave it soon anyway. But I mean, I really just, in the Caro-Kann, as long as you play solidly, it's kind of hard to get into too bad of a situation. Like, I'm going to play e6, bring my knights around, probably go like there, push c5 again at some point, and it's all really pretty standard. And so there aren't really going to be any surprises, I hope, in the first few moves. Okay, he takes there, I can play here. He can give me this check, pretty meaningless, because I just defend with my knight. Okay. Now, one thing I do have to be careful about is if he manages to double up the pin. However, I don't have to be that careful because it actually isn't that dangerous still. Okay, he doesn't do it. I'm going to bring my knight out. I assume he's going to play this or maybe bring this out so that he can bring his Darksford bishop and develop a little bit. But there's nothing really that either of us can do that's too wrong at this point. I mean, unless you play something really bad. And maybe there are some tactics here, but not that I know of. It's like the definition of a pretty solid position. Okay, so he just wants to bring his bishop out. I could be annoying, play h6 right now, but then he probably goes here anyway, and he's just totally chilling. I think that I'd rather play here and develop faster. I prioritize developing over weird, dubious moves. I'll play h6 only if he actually warrants the move. Otherwise, I'd basically be giving him a free tempo. Just analyzing if the pin on this pawn is useful. Can he take here? No, I can just recapture. It's really not anything. So I believe I can just castle. And pretty soon I'm going to be kicking out his bishop unless he takes this move. I'm going to be bringing my rook to c8. I'm going to be playing some pretty typical Caro stuff. And one thing I do like is that I'm on move 11 and I still have quite a bit of time. Okay, this might not be totally accurate, but it can't be wrong. I'm just going to force his bishop to decide if he wants to take or not. And he decides he does. I think that either taking or not taking was both. I think that both options were fine for him. And once we reach maybe this next move or the next few moves, I'll start thinking a little bit more, because I do not like the look of me having 16 minutes on move 12 when I don't actually know the prep. If I knew the lines, I would love to have 16 minutes because it would mean that my studying paid off, but in this case, it's just because I'm playing fast, even though I do know the typical ideas. Okay, and now I'll start thinking. So obviously his bishop is pretty annoying. It's pretty restrictive on my rook. I could try to trade it off instantly, but I'm not sure I like that idea. Even though it might be the best option, honestly. But that would lead to pretty boring positions, and I can kind of always trade it. So like I don't really see the rush, per se. I could bring my rook out over here. I could also bring my queen out here, but if I bring my queen out here, then I'll never really have this move. Yeah, I think I might actually have to trade bishops because his is really strong and he's keeping me from going to b8. I think I actually probably have to. So I'm going to offer the bishop trade. Normally I wouldn't do this, but it's just like lasering down my position on like this strongest diagonal on the board, honestly. So I just don't want to have to deal with this super strong bishop. I don't think it's worth the headache versus just trading it. Okay, now he does that. I mean, I can probably even just go back And I know it's probably stupid to go back, but I mean, what other move do I have? I can't let him double my pawns for literally no reason. I think I have to just go back. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all. Now, what do I do if he goes back to f4? That's a real question, because I really don't want to make a draw. That's so boring. If he goes back to f4 at some point, I'm not going to make a draw. I'll find some other move, but I'm not sure what that move is quite yet. Not quite yet, but soon I will. If he just took my bishop, took my knight, I think that would be a pretty big inaccuracy on his part, but it would definitely make my life a lot easier, because then I'm kind of x-raying a lot of pieces. But I doubt he's going to take my knight. And my development strategy for the next few moves is probably to bring my rook to b8, maybe move my queen at some point. What's his plan with that move? Where is he trying to reroute? I guess he could be trying to go there, but I'll always have this move. Kicking him out entirely. He could be trying to go there, but I don't really see the point. Yeah, I don't really see the point of going here for him. Looks a bit useless. I'm gonna force him to decide though if he wants to take my knight or not. I don't like preserving this pin. Okay, he just goes back. Reasonable. But now he isn't gonna have access. Oh, well, I guess he could go back there. Now I'm gonna bring my rook into the game a little bit more. Force him to try to defend this pawn. Maybe he pushes it forward. I don't know. Yep, he does. Okay. Now what? I could kind of sack a pawn right now. Here, here, here. The problem is then takes. Even though it does look like I have a little bit of activity, I'm not sure it's totally worth it. I'm going to think for a little bit now, because I really don't want to mess this up. I could play knight d7. That looks enticing. Forces him to decide what he wants to do with the bishop. And if he moves it back here, then actually, that is actually a little bit annoying. I really want to just trade these bishops, to be honest. Mine isn't really helping me that much. Oh, maybe I could try to plant my knight like here or here or something. Or here. My biggest worry with playing this move is that he just goes up here and he's just kind of chilling. He wins tempo. I could actually go here and then this move is pretty much unstoppable. So I could play knight d7, bishop g3, rook c8. Then he can't really stop this. I guess he can push forward, but that doesn't do anything. Huh. Oh, or I could play queen up here, which I kind of like. Getting out of the pin and reinforcing this move, because I can then take with the bishop. I mean, the queen, and open up my position quite a bit. And I would connect the rooks. I think that queen here is a good move. So I'm going to play it. No, that's a bad move, because then he can just take there and then ruin my coordination. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. This is not very fun. Here, 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 here. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to play this. I'd like to get the bishops off the board. Then if he attacks my rook, I'm not totally sure if I'm going to go b7 or c8. There are pros and cons to both. I'll probably go... Okay, yeah, he does exactly that. I'm probably going to go rook c8, though. That looks better. Although, then again, the doubling looks good, but then it would be undefended, and I don't really like having undefended pieces. So on second thought, I do think I'm going to go here. Then I'm going to push here, and hopefully I'll be able to open things up pretty quickly. But I do look a little bit cramped. I probably messed something up. Then again, he's not much better coordinated than I am. So. Oh. I guess that's a move. Is that a good move, though? I mean, if he takes here, then I'm fully happy, but I don't think he will. Takes. This is a little bit loose. If I go here, that's kind of asking him to go here, but is that even bad? Because knight b6, c5, then do I get in at all? I don't think I do. It's actually a pretty annoying move. Pretty annoying. Just because he's probably going to lock me down. I can play c6, but then that doesn't work, no. But if I play c6, he takes on d5. Then I can't really recapture. This is actually a little bit annoying. I think I'm going to play the intermezzo of up here, maybe. Intermezzo up here. He moves... No, but then he can move his rook over here, and he's actually better in that position from that move. This is pretty annoying. I don't think I'm worse or anything that extreme, but this is a pretty serious threat, although I can undermine it pretty easily, so maybe not that big of a threat. You know what? Maybe I can try to trade the rooks again? I mean, the bishops again? I really don't like this. Here. Then here, he moves it. Then I don't see my follow-ups. I guess I can go here and here, but what's the point? I don't like taking at all, because if I take, then recaptures, and I just have a weak pawn. And why would I do that? Takes. Unless I see a really clear follow-up, I don't want to do it. And I don't. So I think I'm going to try to activate my bishop. And then if he moves this, I can always move my bishop up here and kind of force the trade again. And this time I think the trade will be pretty much forced. Although I'm not sure if that's a good thing for me, to be honest. Yeah, my next move might be bishop e5, but I'm not totally sure. I mean, he's got to move this. Depending on where he moves it, I might react differently, but in a dream scenario in the future, he takes here, and then I can isolate his pawn and create a strong center, but he's not going to do that. So I've got to figure out some way to break through in such a solid position. I mean, in all honesty, I might be losing. I'm really not sure. But I also have a big test tomorrow, so I have to kind of make this game fast if I can. He's thinking for a while. Makes sense. I'm expecting this move. Seems totally reasonable. Strengthening everything up on the C file. Oh, but then here I do get this move. I do get this move, and it is a fork. So maybe it's not that simple. Maybe he's calculating if he can trap my bishop, but he can't trap my bishop if that happens. Oh, actually, maybe he can, because here... No, sorry. Rook c1, bishop b2, rook b2, rook b1. If I take here, can he like trap me? He actually might be able to be honest. But okay, so he just moves up. He doesn't want to deal with it. He does not want to deal with any of that. Now his rook is undefended, so it's a bit loose. I have this move. Where does he go? I don't really like that though. I really want to trade these bishops, and then I'll be a lot happier. And my knight really wants to be on this square anyway, kind of attacking. Okay, he does play that, and I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. But I'm not sure if it's a good move. I'm not sure if it's actually a good move. Now he's playing very fast. He might get hurt because of it. Let's see. If I push, he just goes back, and then I mean I could trade, but I don't see what that actually does for me, except for weaken my own king. Obviously his rook is attacking me, but doesn't. Oh, he has this. Then I have to recapture, capture. Okay, so he's actually threatening knight e6. So I do have to react. I do have to react. I do have to react. And that is actually pretty darn annoying. Because look, here, if I take, then he has two eyes on this, and he's going to win it back with the extra pawn. Except he isn't, because this would come with an attack on the queen, actually. So now that I look at it, that tactic isn't actually sound. That tactic is not sound. It's not a tactic at all, actually. What do I do to make progress, though? I really don't see it. If I play here, he's just going to play here. Then I guess I could take, and then if he takes, I think I'm happy. Actually, yeah. It's time to push this, because then if he pushes, then I captures, and then this pawn is hanging, and then if he captures, I capture, and my queen is getting in a little bit. So it's time for that. It is time for that. And he takes, okay, I'm not expecting that. I'm happy with that. I'm fully happy with that. Because now his pawn is isolated. I don't see what more I could ask for. And now it seems like I'm going to have a target, which I really like. That's not what I would have played if I were him. But I don't know what I would have played if I were him either. Okay, so he does push forward. Sensible. He probably wants to play this, so I could just fully lock him down by pushing forward right now. But I'm not sure how much good that would actually do me. No, actually, if he pushes forward, then I go here, attacking his... Then I kind of just get the super strong bishop. It's still not easy. It's still really difficult to find moves. I mean, if I play this, then he can really attack it easily too, so I don't want to give him an easy target. I also don't want to forget about this bishop that isn't defended by much. Not going to blunder it. I could go here. That seems entirely reasonable. Hitting this pawn. And I think that is what I'm going to do. Seems fully reasonable. Fully reasonable, right? But that does block my bishop a little bit. I could take this. Takes. Well, I don't see why I do that. That trade's definitely worse for me. No. I actually want to bring my queen up, maybe. No, I'd rather bring my queen here for one reason, and it's to get in to here if he ever plays this. Yeah, this is the move. This is definitely the move, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, this is the move, because if he ever plays this, I get my queen in. Now my bishop, yeah. Now I can always drop my bishop back, have it way more defended. And I think that I'm chilling here. I think that I'm royally chilling. And now I think I can play this. This restricts him quite a bit. I don't want to move this too hastily and give him any ideas of taking here, even though right now that obviously wouldn't work. And yeah, don't want to drop this bishop. Please don't let me blunder this bishop. Wait, actually, does he have this tactic? Okay, well, if he did or didn't, makes no difference now. Oh, did I just blunder? Oh, I did just blunder. Ridiculous. Oh, wait, no I didn't. Because I can just move this. He's only attacking this once. What am I talking about? You know, he's only attacking this once. I did not blunder. Don't want to go there, because that would be a blunder. I'm going to go here so I can double up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to go... I'm going to go there. Thankfully... Okay, so he does actually trade that. I'm happy about that. He does trade. First, I forgot that this knight move blocked this knight's view of the e5 square, which is nice for me. Not that I missed it, but nice that it happened. I'm looking for tactics. Don't see any. I wish that I could take something. Can't do it. Okay, where do I want to move this knight? I don't really see any great squares for it, to be honest. I would like to get it there. How do I get it there? I have to get it there. How do I do that? There, there, there. Nope, that doesn't work, obviously. I could go here, then maybe get something going. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe I want to just reroute. Maybe I want to go... I'm not even sure where I want to bring my knight. I'll just bring it back for now. I'll think about it later. Okay, so he tries to build a strong place for his knight. Respectable. Maybe he wants to go there. Seems to be playing very fast. Yeah, he seems to be playing pretty well too, actually. Yeah, I do like this. Wait, but once he plays here, he's also going to be attacking here. So here, here. He's actually going to be attacking there too. So I was planning on going here, but I forgot that h5 would be hit. So that actually is more annoying than I originally thought. But I'll stand with my idea, because here, here, here... No, because if I play here, here, that cuts off my vision of this, so the queen's going to hit it. This is a bit nasty. Yeah, a bit nasty indeed. Very nasty. For me. I could go here, but then he goes here, obviously. Then I can go... No, I can't go there. That blunder a queen. Then I can't defend this, actually. I can't go there. You know what? I guess I just go here. And I'm going to have to find some other way to defend this pawn. Yeah, I'd assume he... I could sack the exchange, but... Looks dreadful. I mean, I think that my move is pretty obvious. I only really have one. Does he have any forks? No. And I mean, it looks scary for me, but I'm just going to trade this knight next move. Okay, so he wants to build up. So if I go here, here, takes, takes. Yeah, I can't do that. So if I go down, then I assume he might even go there, actually. This is very bad. So here, 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 takes, takes, takes. Ugh. Very bad. If I go here... Oh, wait. If I go here, though, he can't take there. Yeah. So I can actually go here. I can go here. He can build this up, but I don't think he actually has any threats. I mean, I guess he has that, but that's not really anything. I think I have to bring my king in a little bit. Obviously, I can't play this right now, because here he just takes, then takes, 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 and I lose. So I think I have to bring my king in a little bit, so that he doesn't have a move with check. I think that I have to do that. Still can't take there. And then next move, can I trade this off? Here takes, yes, because I take there first. Yes. So even though this doesn't look great for me, I think I'm fine. Oh, this is why I don't like playing the Caro-Kann. It gets so congested and so unfun. Just boring. Unfun isn't even a word, I think. I don't know why I say it. But he doesn't really have a way to increase the pressure. At all. Yeah. Okay, I just did a bit of a calculation. Playing this crazy move does not work. Yeah, that's interesting. Because if I take here, then takes, takes, takes. Well, that might actually be a very good move by him. Oh, and then if I move, then takes, oh wow, I might have actually just gotten screwed. So here, takes, that even comes with check to add. Oh wow, I might be totally lost. Wow. Wow, I'm totally lost. I have nothing. Here, here. Yeah, I mean, I'm fully lost. I'm dead lost. Wow, that's insane that that works. That's insane that that works. Nothing else to say. Here, wow, yeah, I'm dead lost. Here, here. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to do. Wow. If only this didn't come with check. I might even just let this run out on time. I just got outplayed. And I really don't have anything else to do or say. I mean, I have to do this. Wow, I just got fully outplayed in every conceivable way. I mean, there's nothing left for me to do, really. I might as well just play for a few more moves. He's only up the exchange. Anything can happen, but I do not see myself winning this game with 13 seconds on the clock, especially. Okay, comes in. Makes sense. Now I go here. Is he just going to go after this pawn? Oh, I think going after this pawn would be a mistake. Because then takes here, here. I cut him out, and he can't really... He's actually in a little bit of trouble. But he's totally winning, obviously, right now. He's also playing incredibly fast, so... Guess that just means that he's better. For now. In this game, he got the better of me. He's not better. Wait, what? Oh, of course that works, because this is checkmate if I take here. And of course he finds it, by the way. I'll have to go there. I'm not gonna just give mate in 1 for free. It's not how I roll. But yeah, taking there would have led to just the immediate checkmate. Unfortunately. Would have loved it if he blundered a full-on rook. I mean, not loved it, I guess, because that would have made the game a little bit boring, but... Okay, I'm gonna try for this. I guess he's actually just gonna go there. Yeah, I'm just getting completely outplayed. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna let this run out. There's nothing for me to do. Nothing for me to do at all. I'm fully dead lost here. Terrible game. I don't even know what I did super wrong. Dang, that hurt, actually. It was like a slow death. He didn't even play that accurately. I just made 5 mistakes. It was completely even the entire game until so crazy. Well, kudos to my opponent, but I'm a bit annoyed with myself. Let's just go through this really quickly. All this is fine. I shouldn't have played a6. What should I have done? Oh, I should have done this, forcing the, I didn't see that. Okay, well, in the game, I would have just taken this bishop. But, okay, yeah, I fully missed that. Then, yeah, all this is fine. What should I have done instead of bishop e7? Because I'm... But here, then, he just takes. Okay, I guess that the doubled pawns here aren't even bad. Which is kind of funny, because I guess when queens are off the board, the double pawns aren't that big of a liability, but everything here is relatively fine. Yeah, a5 was good. Yeah, all this is fine. Oh, but that was my first mistake. I should have done the move I said I was going to play. Remember when I played queen to d, or queen to e7, I said I was going to play b4 the second that it was loud. And when the second that b4 was loud, I didn't play it, so I don't know why I didn't. Then I should have moved it over here instead of all the way back. Yeah, considering what happened in the game, I definitely understand why. Should have offered the queen trade. Yeah, then now this is really bad for me because of obvious moves, but this is fine. And then I made a big mistake. What should I have done? Yeah, I should have just sacked the exchange. And I guess that I'm down the exchange, but I'm still fully in the game compared with what I did. Wait, what should I have done instead of moving my queen here? Should have gone rook c3, then given up the pawn. Okay. Yeah, just unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just fully lost here. Okay, then I had to cut out the queen somehow, even at the expense of a pawn. Oh, wait, this wouldn't have even been at the expense of a pawn. I had to do this, even though he's obviously still winning. And then just more mistakes on top of mistakes on top of mistakes. He basically just played a perfect game after like in the end of the middle game. And nothing else to really say. This is just completely over, obviously. Dang. All right. Well, I got bested tonight, but hopefully I'll be back on my game tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow.